Hello, 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 how do you do? And we are here again, guys. Welcome, welcome to streaming. Thank you so much for coming today. Thailand or Philippines? Welcome here. Philippines, how do you know? My crabbers, my dear. Mag-i-edit tayo, guys, para ano. I will not force my voice. How did you know? Philippines, Philippines. Why, Delilah? Honey. Why, Delilah, honey? Why Philippines? Just wait. Stay tuned, guys. And we are back. I am back. I'm back. Who is there? Welcome to my live streaming. Thank you so much for coming in. Can you explain, honey, why Philippines is more cheaper? Have you been in Thailand or Philippines? How you can tell that is Philippines is is cheaper than Thailand? And yes, the Smurf chair. Yeah, the Smurf chair is with me. I am here in another house, guys. First house, my boss. Thank you so much for the likes. Who is there in my background? Give me one more time. Come on, let's talk to me. So, you are not alone. Ayan, ayusin ko na naman yung aking buhok, guys. Looks crazy. I am bad. Ayan. I have bangs. Ayan. Tatatlo yung tatlong suklang yung bangs ko. Ayan. Keep on. Keep, what do you call that? Ayan. Hold on, my bangs. Come on. Ayan. That is my bangs, guys. Cute. Welcome to my live streaming. Thank you so much for coming on my live streaming, brothers and sisters. And I hope you have a good day today. Maraming salamat. Many hours on YT. What? What many hours on YT? My dear Mike Roberts. What do you mean, Mike Roberts? Many hours on YT. YT today or even yesterday? Nakakatamad guys. I'm lazy doing live streaming, but I need to do it because I am a partner of YouTube. We will work hard. I hope you will support me with that. You cannot hear me? Really, you cannot hear me? Guys, you cannot hear me? Who is there in my background? Can you tell me if you can hear me, guys? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's going on? Welcome to my live streaming. Hello. Can you hear me now, Mike? No sounds. No sounds. Okay, I'm gonna remove the headset then. Okay, you can hear me now. Here. I remove the headset now. Tell me if you can hear me, please. Can you hear me now, Han? What's going on? My goodness, no response to me. You can hear me! Barely hear you. Welcome. I'm shouting ng Mike Roberts. He cannot hear me. My goodness. Make a volume your headset, maybe. Because I will not shouting here. That's why I wanna put my headset. So it's okay now for you without headset. Honey, you're slow. Respond to me. No, I can't forget to say me. Honey, you hear me now? You didn't say anything more. Hello, welcome to my live streaming. Maraming salamat. Who is in the BJ? I'm gonna put back my headset. Tell me if you can hear me. Because my voice is very loud here now. You can hear me here using my headset. Honey, my love, so sweet. You can hear me now? Here on my headset, I turn my phone. Okay. My goodness. Welcome to my live streaming, brother and sisters. Thank you so much for coming. Asan kayo, guys? Asan kayo at nasaan sila? It's fine now. Okay. That's good. If it's work now, my headset. Parang bagay ko to. It is okay, my Ayan, Armani, welcome to my live streaming. I'm sorry for the buffering. That's my life, guys. That's why I'm lazy to do live streaming because it's buffering. Mouse. And Heidi, ayan. Heidi Lisa, my dear. Welcome to my live streaming, Sisi. Kamusta sa? It's expensive everywhere now. So Thailand or Philippines are likely the same. It depends on how you live. From Heidi Lisa, it depends. For example, I give you an example how, what do you call that, how much. For example, in a hotel, if you have a travel in the Thailand and Philippines, I don't know how much in hotels in Thailand in one night. And Armani, ayan. Kamusta sa brother Armani? I'm okay or mabuti? And of course, Hamay Crawford, hello from Heidi Lisa and Armani, hello. Or hi from Heidi Lisa. Oh, Thailand is cheaper there. Really? Have you been in a Thailand? Thailand. Thailand is cheaper the hotels than in Manila. Or it depends also the hotels. There is a 5-star hotel, 4-star hotel, and 3 or 2. I went to Thailand way back, 1999. Really? Which country is cheaper, the Philippines or Thailand? But I don't know now. We really need to ask Charlie this question, Chip, from Mike Roberts. Come on, Mike Roberts. You are watching already, right? So you know the answer. Who've been in the Thailand? Sister Heidi Lisa, just 1999. 10 years ago. Shopping is the best in Thailand there from Heidi Lisa. Oh yeah. I think it's the constructor there is it's a little bit nice there. Maganda lang kasi, malinis tignan kasi ang Thailand eh. A little bit clean than in Manila. Quality wise. Oh yeah. Maganda ang quality nila doon. What about different traditions? Oh, okay. A little bit strict there. My God, yung aking signal, nawawala. My goodness, my internet. So bad. I cannot live offering. I'm sorry. Yes, have ugly places in Thailand. So like we have in Manila, Tondo. From Heidi Lisa. Oh, same. There is a, what do you call that? Squatter area also, si Heidi Lisa. Or in Cebu, like a Colon City. Yes, it is stricter. I am buffering. Yeah, I am buffering, my dear Heidi Lisa, not you. Cheap Charlie live in walking street, very cheap. David Hall, my brother is here in the house. Welcome. Thank you so much, Brother David Hall, for coming in my life. How are you, Brother David? David or David? As if SB, he will know. I would say Philippines a touch cheaper from Lifty all around. Really? So you heard something that is a deeper, the Thailand, Brother Lifty, Thailand is more expensive a little bit than Philippines. I just got back home from Dallas. How's everyone doing online? Everything is fine, Brother Armani. Rina having a technical difficulties. Yeah, all the time, my dear Mike. I'm good, Rina. I'm doing good too. Thank you so much for asking. And Lefty, hello from Mike Earths. Which is the cheaper in Thailand, guys? And which more expensive in the Philippines? Which is the expensive in the Philippines and cheaper in the Thailand? Hotel and Manila, hotel in Thailand, and food, of course. We are comparing everything, so we will know about it. We learn something. What about the beaches? Beaches talaga, beach. Near in the beach, the hotels. I think much more expensive in Thailand if you are renting a hotels near in the beach. Same thing. Thank you so much for coming in. How are you, Brother David? Are you still there, Brother David? And Armani. And David Hall. And Lifty all around. I'm gonna ask Lifty. Any person, what do you call that? Fat slab lately, brother? I think 4 days ago, he do a live or, upload video. 4 days ago or 3 days ago. Not every day. If Fat is Love, it's been there in Thailand. Little cheaper in Pinas. But the quality of the most things in Thailand is better. From David Hall. Are you been in Thailand, brother David Hall? Are you been there? Has been going on Wanderer. Nirvana LS. Oh, he is channel. More Lady Boys in. Yes, Thailand and Pinas. Live in the dark side of Pattaya lol. My goodness, in Pattaya, which is what is there? What have in there in Pattaya? Live what? What kind of live that? More lady boys. So what do you call that's how you will know that lady boys Mike Roberts. Oh my goodness, Mike Roberts been in Thailand. He knows about lady boys that more there. Have you met any lady boys there in Thailand, Mike Roberts? Thailand and Pinas. Yeah, much more, much more beautiful the constructor there in Thailand, brother David. And the place also looks like a little bit cleanliness in Thailand than in Philippines, especially in the streets or even the city. In Manila, you can see everywhere the trash or garbage wherever you go. And another live streamer called the Pick Boss from Lifty all around. So he is joining the our friends. FSB. That name you mentioned it. Wanderer Nirvana's LS. And Pataya. Live in the dark. Side of Pataya. And another live streaming ko, Pick Boss. Pick Boss talaga. Lima Bravo. Chant Urama, welcome to my live streaming. He's, if SB is, he's going around to live streaming and, and he will do uploads or videos. And I'm sorry for the buffering again. It's not my fault. My signal. How are you, Trendorama? Properly down in the hole. From cheap, Charlie. Which is cheaper? That's what I am asking, guys. Ayan. I think it's a Philippines a little bit cheaper than Thailand. What do you call, that's the only problem in the Philippines is the constructor. But which is cheaper? And hi, Sis Rina from Xian Suwalyam. Welcome to my live streaming, brother. Thailand is more expensive than Philippines, brother Trent Orama. That what's up, people, search here. Ayan. Thailand is more expensive than the Philippines for variety reasons. Countries similar, expensive, beautiful beaches, tropical rains, forests filled with wildlife, and big cities of culture and atmosphere. Hello, hello to you. Thank you so much for coming here. And the Thailand is the most popular country also to visit of Southeast Asia. The economics depends. The tourism can be a field in even the smallest, the most remote parts of the country. The beauty of Thailand is quite evident. Diversity and landscape also, combined with the generally friendly nature of people, lead to huge number of tourists every year. But all of these visitors can drive price up a bit in Thailand. Welcome, welcome, me well fine. Morning was good too from Xian Suwalyam. And I say Philippines is cheaper because Thailand has been more Americanized from Mike Roberts. Oh yeah, I think so. Means much more Americanized just because of And the Philippines is island of nations known stunning beaches and beautiful jungles, as well as affordable prices also. The Philippines, the the culture, as well as historic landmarks. It's possible to visit colonial churches, typical Southeast Asia, ride paddles. And which country is cheaper, is the Philippines or Thailand? Ayan. A week in the Philippines if you ever, okay? We're going to, compute a little bit. More gold diggers in Thailand than Philippines. So Thailand more expensive from Lifty All Around. How you will know that, brother, Lifty All Around, that there is a gold digger? She asked me to change my chair, and she will use it
Because I want this.
the smart chair. Okay.
Because this is meant to the table. I need.
Ayan, bumaba tayo, guys. And more gold digger. Really, brother, if around more gold digger in the Thailand than the Philippines. So more expensive from Lifty. I never know, guys, that there is a gold digger also in Thailand. Ayun yung pimples ko, guys. Binalatan ko na naman. Should I visit Thailand or Philippines? This is a popular question for many travelers. By figuring which out is country more expensive, and you will understand where you get and more bang for your back. Back ha, not back in body. BUCK. Lynn is so mean, honey, to take your smart chair away from you from Mike Roberts. Yeah. My goodness. Because I'm going home now. I am going home now. I'm going soon. I'm going home soon. Long time ago. First time she did that to me. For example, a week in the Philippines can cost about 381 per person. In 1 week ha. In 1 week. 381 in the Philippines, guys. Harang from Marcos TV. Ayan, welcome Marcos TV. Maraming salamat. Thailand does better plastic surgery. From Mike Roberts. What about the dental? Thailand also. How did you know? Thailand is more cheaper. Brother Macols TV. Nabisita mo na ba, brother? Are you busy? Any jacket beautiful? Sa Macols TV. Are you been in Thailand before? Maybe some are cheapest. Some are expensive also. No, so why what do you call that? Why you can tell that Thailand is cheaper? Macols TV. God me do. Welcome to my live streaming, guys. Maraming salamat sa pagdilaw niyo sa akin, okay? Ayan, dikitan mo ako. Oo, didikitan kita, brother, mamaya. Macols TV. How did you know? Search ko yung pangalan mo ha, para hindi ko makalimutan mamaya. Macols pala may S. $172. Okay, dikitan na kita dito sa ninja ko. Nakikita mo yung notification mo, ako yun. Ayan, hindi ka pa bumabalik from Macols TV. Tamsak dan host from Leo Brown. Ayan, welcome to my live streaming. Dinikitan na kita, brother Macols TV. I have, you can get your notifications from me. Ako yun. Ninja ko yun. Ayan, shoutout po, ho. Ayan, salamat po. Natanggap mo? Natanggap mo, Macols. Si Leo din. Dikitan ko nga din si Leo. Didikitan ko kayo mamaya after my live streaming. Pero didikitan ko muna kayo sa sa ninja ko para hindi ko makalimutan yung mga pangalan niya. Leo Brown. Wala, hindi ko ma-search pangalan mo, brother. Nagpalit ka ng name. What is your name? Name. Name. Banana. Hindi ko ma-search si Brown. Ay, si Brown. Leo Brown. Leoborn Brown. Okay. Na-search na kita. Isang garapon. 468. Ayan, may maano. Gigitara. Hello, Makols TV and Leo Brown from Sean's William. Welcome, welcome. Ayan, open pa po ang donations po para sa Pilipinas. Kung sino po pwede mag-donate sa akin po from Makols TV. Ayan. Welcome sa my live streaming, guys. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagdalo. Ayan, Leo Brown. Ayan, di na kita nakita. Makikita mo yung notifications from me sa yung Gmail. Di na nagpapakita sa ano mo, sa notification, guys. Sa Gmail na nagpapakita yung mga subscription or subscriber. Welcome, welcome tayo. Salamat sa yung lahat. Ayan, a week in the Philippines can cost you about 381 per person per week if you are a visitor. And while in Thailand, costs around 477 per week from the Thailand. This difference is become even more noticeable if you plan to spend longer time in the country, 10 days or 2 weeks, or even 1 month. To travel in the Philippines or Thailand can really add to your travel budget. Maraming salamat, Brother Harang Host. Ayan, maraming salamat for refreshing. Brother Makols TV. And Leo Brown. Ayan. Na-type ko. Ang pahit ng signal ko. Nawawala yung signal ko, guys. Nawawala ang signal ko. Accommodation, for example, the hotels. Accommodations is often cheaper in the Philippines compared to the Thailand. $20 versus 32. Taga saan ka, Brother Makults TV? And Leo Brown. Taga saan tayo sa Pinas? Good. When comparing food in Thailand versus the Philippines, they are not just different in cuisine, but also in price. Male restaurants cost in Thailand is $15. Cheaper than Philippines, $12. Maraming salamat mga nandyan nakikinig sa akin. May 5 milyon. And average daily cost, $68 from Thailand. Philippines, 54. Daily 54 only yan. $1. Or $54. To those who is traveling only. Thailand is the 32. Philippines is 20. Or accommodations. 65 to 39. And for the food is 15 in Thailand, 12 in Philippines. For for daily basics only. Or daily costs. For foods. God give me you. Oh, Philippines is more expensive the transportation. Transportation is more expensive. Thailand, $12. 16 in Philippines. And of course, 17 in entertainment. $17 in Thailand. Philippines is 13. And Thailand 7.7. 8.38 for alcohol in Philippines. Oh, it's different. 159 water. 135 water in Philippines. God give me you. Han, better to stay in the Philippines, $22 a month allowance. A month talaga, not daily, daily cost. My dear. Daily, it's too much for me. $22. 1,000 a daily. If you are eating in a, every day in a restaurant, it can be $22 daily. Daily cost. 1,000. And three times to eat. Is Philippines is a rich or poor country? Philippines is poor country or rich? What do you think, guys? Poor. Poor for me. Why Filipinos remain poor? Ano? Ayan. Why Filipinos remain poor? Is it Filipino or Philippines is rich or poor country for you guys? I think so. Americans, they said, it's a rich. Rich for the money. Which country has the cheaper high-end? Hi! Hello, Brother Bruce Davis. Welcome to my live streaming. Brother Armani, the question is, why Filipinos remain poor? Ayan. Love the hair. So, nagbabalik tayo. And Sean's still there. Ayan. Many people and too much corruptions from lefty all around. Corruption talaga ha. And there is a two lazy people also, brother, lefty all around the Philippines. Not only the corruptions and too many people. You're right, too much populations in the Philippines, guys. Every day, I think 100 baby born, more than that, or 1,000 a day. Baby factory in the Philippines, brother, lift you all around. Welcome, how are you, brother Bruce Davis? Thank you so much. Our second topic is why Filipinos remain poor. Hardworking Filipinos remain poor. That's true, guys. Even we are hardworking, we are still poor. I don't know why. No matter what, we are trying to get, a little bit. Nang mag-live, guys, pag ganito ang internet natin. Sis Rina, please always keep the hair like this. Really cool, nice. Your hair shorts from Jam Love. Yes, Sisi Jam Love. Welcome to my live streaming. We're back on my live streaming, brothers and sisters. Thank you so much for coming in. Ayan, nagka-bangs na tayo, guys. Yung bangs natin, hindi pantay pa. Ayan. Ganda ba? Another good reasons to come in America from Mike Growers. Ayan, keep the populations poor, easier to control or manipulate. From David Hall. What? Keep the populations poor, easier to control or manipulate. From David. What do you think? What do you mean that, brother David Hall? Manipulate and control. And why you cut your hair short, brother, from brother Brace Davis? Ayan. To looks new looks, brother Bruce Davis. I made Rina cut her love gem or gem love from Mike Travels. Sisi Gem Love, have a nice night from Sean's William. An excellent point, Mr. Hall, from Mike Roberts. keep the populations poor. Easier to control the manipulate. Ayan, Samira Yusuf. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Ayan, nice sir. I'm heading to work now. Wow, ang aga mo siya. 4 o'clock pa lang sa Pinas. Sis, kamusta sa? 4:30 pa lang, you're going to work now. Wow, working hard. Samira Yusuf, hard-working woman. Traffic ba? You wake up earlier. 4:30 daan ang service. Really, Samira? My God. Where are you working anyway? If you are in Cavite, in Manila? Sa Manila ka ba? Nag-work? If you are living in the Cavite and then your works is part of Manila, talagang malayo din, ano? How many hours is Samira? You get in your work. And its populations is poor. They depends on the government for everything. So they will do that, they will do what the government say from Mike Roberts. Ayan, Greenfield CC. Oh, Greenfield. Greenfield, Makati, Pasay. Makati, I think so that Greenfield. Pasay or Pasig. Greenfield. And hello, Samira from Mike Roberts. Ayan, Greenfield Companies is from Samira Yusuf. Nadadaanan ko dati yung Greenfield. Di ko na matandaan kung sa Makati yan or sa Pasay or what do you call that? Sa Robinson. Saan ba yung Robinson na yan? Robinson Mall. Okay, hardworking and still remain poor. Watching the peoples of other nations and regions get rich. But the corruptions and populations oppressions remain intact, preventing Filipinos from making the great leap forward from poverty to riches. And the happen is the familiar reasons. Every new regime use the old mechanism. Always advance its own interests rather than the interest of the peoples at large. Philippines country is the rich both in natural resources like nickel, copper, and gold, silver, and chromium. But even we are rich like this, we cannot see, guys. we cannot we cannot see that we are rich. We are rich people. We see is the poor people. Lol, thank Mike for explaining. I was just about to type that from David Hall. What is Greenfield? Greenfield is one name of company, she said. My goodness, the gross domestic product per capital, Philippines was last recorded like 2,639,000. Why we are still poor or remain poor in the Philippines, guys? No matter what. Philippines, Philippines, Philippines. Bad news for the future in the Philippines. Have extractive institutional supported by extractive political institutions. God give me you. Welcome to my live streaming. Maraming salamat. Ayan. Population is poor. They depends in government and everything, so they will do what government say. From microwords. That is the problem from the government in the Philippines, guys. You cannot, you cannot do by your own. You need to ask from the, government first before you're doing something. And they are choosy, guys, in the Philippines when you are trying to look for job. They are always asking for experience, 2 years experience, 5 years experience, something like that. That is the problem why we never get any rich a little bit. Hanggang ano, we are just only in the no, I mean is work in Greenfield area in auto parts company from Samira Yusuf. Which place the Samira? Greenfield. Greenfield. Greenfield din is just one part ng ano yan, ng Manila. And the government gives very little help to the poor Filipinos from left all around. Yeah, just because they are they are saving their money or the money from the people to keep for the next politics or politician for the next term again. I mean, being being a congressman or governor, senator, something like that. So they use that money for those who is a poor already. That money is from the poor guys or to the people, not from them. Especially to those who is a OFW working here. Guys, I cannot type message because I'm walking right now. Just listening here from Samira. Thank you so much for listening, Sisi Samira. And the governments, yes, also they give also, the worker also, they gives a small amount of salary, brother, left all around. For example, minimum is like 1 month is a 4,000 or 3,500 for the government. Not much. If you are a factory worker. Auto parts company, okay, from microverse, and the government does nothing to help the people in the Philippines from Happy Papi. And the government does nothing to help the people in the Philippines from Happy Papi. Maybe, brother, Happy Papi. But they are trying, but there are so many people still, asking for help right now, especially to those who is, get the problem, this Ulysses. Ayan. Marami pa rin humingi ng tulong, guys. They are still asking for help. Many provinces until now. Even it's Ulysses is gone already. I saw in the news also that Ulysses goes to, where is that? Vietnam. Yeah, there is Vietnam also have, they have experienced 2 days ago. Yeah, 2 days ago, they have floods also in Vietnam. Seems like in the Philippines, guys. Super typhoon, that Ulysses. The house also is, it's almost the roof. Or the roof, the water, I mean. And hello, Happy Papi from Mike Roberts. And hardly any socials program, I imagine, Lefty, from Mike Roberts. And the politicians put all of the money in their own pocket and their friends from Happy Papi. Yes, you're right, brother, Happy Papi. Just, to keep, have, connections to those who is higher. Or, high level. So they keep that money. Big corruptions in the Philippines. So we never grow up. We never grow our, our economy. We never grow the economy just because of that. Just because, even the president knows who is corruption. He never, he cannot remove that place. I don't know why. If they change all the peoples from the, from the Senate House, I think it changed a little bit. But it's not. Even the plunder, the case of plunder, some things, or even a rape, or what else, ayan, they are still working at the Senate House, guys. They are still working. They just only fine or give the fine how much money. But they are still in the in their oppositions. That is the problem, guys. Why they do that? You know, why government cannot change in the Philippines? The old politicians. Why they cannot remove it? For what? What? Why? I I I confused. If ever I am the president, I'm gonna change all of them whose corruptions, they are hiding their money, guys. You know, they put their money in another accounts or bank account to the other people like relatives, guys, to not to not investigate because there is a SONA or what do you call that, brothers? Uh, Once a year they are checking their bank account. Microwavers from Happy Papi. And musicians pull off the money on their own pocket and their friends. You're right, just only, happy. They have party a lot, guys. They don't care the people who asking helping to them. And, they will come only to you to get your votes. And they just only remember you for that reason. And after they win, and then they don't know you anymore. Ayan, at the one time in the Philippines, you could not buy a pair of women's shoes from microwavers, even during the earthquakes problem in Mindanao. The money and food was supposed to go to help those needs. Many areas it went to the friends and families of those in charge from Happy Papi. We're still, what do you call that? We are, what do you call that? We are still helping each others even as our relatives, guys. Just because we cannot, we cannot wait from the government. Usually, guys, if ever, the Filipinos in the what do you call that? To those Filipinos or peoples in the Philippines, guys, we need to depends ourselves. Not all the time we depends to our government just because we knows there's is a lot of populations that more needed than the little bit you know have it. That's what people said. Even even what do you call that? People said don't depends on the government just because you cannot get anything from them. Help by yourself. All by myself. They said. Okay. So you are lucky if there is a government or somebody's help in your place, but not. I think not all the provinces or houses that can help you guys just because it's too much. I think the money also it's not enough just because of corruptions. That is the reasons, guys, why we or uh why Filipinos still remains poor. And Papi, that is because Mrs. Marcos bought them all. What? My crovers, Papi, that is because Mrs. Marcos bought them all. What do you think of Marcos or, the woman's Marcoses? My crovers. She is corruption? I've got dragged into this from Paras in the Philippines. Ayan, what in God earth is going on? In the chat from Paras. Ayan. What's going on? What's up, Paras in the Philippines? What in God earth is going on? What God is makes, earth going on? Welcome to my live streaming. Duterte asked the mayor in Batangas how he suddenly had a 1 million pesos in his bank account. That is the corruption, CC Paras in the Philippines. That's what we cannot do anything if just because a lot of corruptions, guys. Welcome, David Hall. Ayan, you're back. I'm glad American has honest, corrupt politicians from microverse. Too many chef or chiefs, and not enough Indians in finance. I mean, government hands money down after they take their share. And captain, they take their shares means nothing left for the people. Rina is giving her a vote for confidence and President Trump. Ayan. David Hall, that is correct from Happy Papi. Many went out due to that. Inday Badiday, shout out to you. Wala ako harang. Ayan, ulitin mo sis. Duterte even asked the mayor in Batangas how he suddenly and had a 1 million. Paano nga ba nagkaroon ng 1 million sa isang bangko kung ikaw lang ay nakaupo at nakaano lang doon sa opisina at may gumagawa ng iba in the PARS in the Philippines. Sad to say, but totoo talaga yung like politicians, guys. You make money without working. Uupo-upo ka lang doon, pakuya-kuya ko, nagbabayad ka lang yung mga sekretary mo. Totally, the secretaries, they are the one who is making a money, but they are not, guys. You know? Mga utusan ang hindi kumikita. Pero silang nakaupo lang, they are just only sitting, waiting for the time going home. Ayan, they are making a money than the workers. Aloha, Judes from Bianca. Welcome to my live streaming, Bianca. Thank you so much. And hello, Inday Badiday from Microverse. Microverse, hello from Inday Badiday. Another fantastic reasons to come. Honey, my goodness. So Portugal for me and the family from Paris in the Philippines. Portugal for me. So you are living in Portugal, Paris in the Philippines. And the family. And I think I will move on to China. Everything seems to start there. From Happy Papi. Brother Happy Papi, they will blame you. You are the one, you are the one who made that coronavirus. If you are living there, they will not accept you in America either. You are banned. Okay? If you are trying to move on in China, brother, Happy Papi. Rina, that is right. And when you get to America, I will bring you a Katies to you. Never mind, brother, Happy Papi. I will not give any information where I am. Where you gonna send it? Microvers don't send or don't don't tell me any informations from you or from you, okay? So my Happy Papi never send that Katies. I don't like Katies. Give to your give to your other friends. It is okay. Mike will tell me. No, I will tell him now. Anong nangyayari sa Pilipinas na ngayon, guys? Ayan. Yung iba naman, yung iba yung iba naghahingi ng donation, guys. There is some what do you call that? Some locals people. Ayan, yung mga ordinaryong people naghihingi ng donation, guys. What do you think about that also? What is your opinion? What is your opinion to those local persons, guys? Kagaya ko, halimbawa, kagaya mo, at kagaya ng iba, at nakakarami, na walang oppositions, hingi ng donasyon. Okay, nagkaroon sila ng ng pera. Ayan. What you can what you can tell to those who is asking for donation? Maraming salamat. Mayroon din mga gumagamit, guys. Ayan. Donation daw pero sinasarili. May nabasa akong comment na yun. Hindi nakakarating yung donation. The donation, he got a money or they got a money, guys. Walang nakakarating. The donations is not coming in that place. They are planning to, give that money. Ayan. Binubulsa ng iba. Ayan. Ken Younger, welcome to my live streaming. Lots of Kabayan families working in Italy. Just bought a land in Portugal. Yes, I own the lands, and I am about to build in Portugal. Goodbye, Batangas, from Paris in the Philippines. Wow. But you will visit someday in the Philippines or Batangas, Paris in the Philippines. Still it. Is the Portugal is a cheaper there about the house and lot? Paris in the Philippines. How much you bought that 1,000 hectares? 1,000 hectares ba? Paras in the Philippines. Hello, Rina from Ken. Ayan, welcome to my live streaming, brother Ken. Papi, the real estate is cheap. Around, when they say. James Hardy, sir, the house. Welcome, 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 brother James. Thank you so much. And hello, Ken from Mike Roberts and James Hardy. Hello from Ken. Thank you so much to all of you guys. Why you don't like in Batangas now anymore? Paras in the Philippines. You are you are in the family. Yeah, that's that is the reason some Filipinas or Filipinos also trying to get out in the Philippines just because it's really hard sometimes, or really hard to uh, you know, stay in the Philippines without income. Magiging ano ka doon, ayan. Magiging, anong tawag nun? Broke. My day off. Wow, congratulations, you have day off today, brother James Hardy. How's your work? Sweet James, do you want me to rub your back? You're funny, Mike. Come on. You didn't ask me that, huh? But James Hardy, you asked him that. I get jealous here now. Have to massage relaxers. Ayan. Just gym or we work out a little bit, brother James Hardy. Yeah, I getting jealous now because he never asked me that rub my back. But you, brother James, you're lucky. Lucky man, James Hardy. My goodness. See, he never say anything because it's true, Mike Roberts. Welcome to my live streaming. Maraming salamat sa inyo lahat, guys. My hands are very soft, sweet James. You are focusing with James Hardy, Mike Roberts. You are not listening what I'm saying here. Rina will have her kitties walking around on her back from Mike or Happy Papi. Hi Ken from Happy Papi. Welcome to my live streaming, guys. And maraming salamat. My goodness. Even me, I'm thinking about also living, moving in America someday, guys. I hope so. God's will to me. Kasi ang hirap sa Pilipinas sa totoo lang. When I bought the land, went in my name, I bought 5 hectares. What? 572,000? Wow, it's cheap. Mura na yan, Sisi. Sisi. 500 only, ha? 5 hectares. Okay na yan, kaysa kaysa wala, di ba? Not too big, but it's just enough for space of the house. I am now building. Wow, congratulations. I hope you will, do videos Paras in the Philippines and upload it. So we will watch your new houses that you build it Paras in the Philippines. Guess Ohio just announced a curfew from 10 to 5, no more. Chasing lady boys after 10. Try to, brother Ken, okay? Start at 10. At least how many hours? 10 to 5 a.m. 10 to 5 a.m. or the time, just announce a curfew. 10 to 5. What's that? 10 to 5 what? Morning to 5 p.m. Afternoon. Good thing we're not initial Ken. From James Hardy. You are then, or brother James Hardy. You are in a Cleveland. Congratulations, Praras in the Philippines. Yeah, this place will not shut down for sure. From Ken. Biden never think about shutdown in your country. And no separations the place also. Trump trying to separate one countries there. I don't know why. But Biden he is still not planning to separate that place. Ken, now you have to catch the lady boy during the day and keep over her overnight. My goodness. How you will know that the lady boy guys? What is that tomboy? Is that the lady boy is bakla or gay? Lady boy is a gay? Brother Ken? Napagkakamalan ko guys, I think it's just a lady boy. Sometimes for me is is lesbian. That was a gay. Gay lady boy. Lesbian, ano yun, tomboy. And Duterte has sold the Philippines to the China. I cannot live in the Philippines anymore. From Paris in the Philippines. Not yet, I think so, Paris in the Philippines. I don't know, but I think, I think China's almost in the Philippines own, the owner now. I don't know. Just because of the Philippine Sea. They hide for us before that they sell that Philippine Sea for money. That Korea ko ba or Sinoy-Noy. Ha ha ha, happy papi, they can keep those ladies boys. Biden is going to give the US or the US to China. Really, happy papi? No, you are wrong. Paras, notice how Rina is starting to look Chinese. Duterte has sold already paras in the Philippines. I never heard that they sold in the Philippines to the China. I never heard that. Just because he is just the Duterte, he is just only connected he believed too much to the China. You know what I mean? He never believed that America or USA. China, he chose it. Just because he thinks that USA or America is going broke. And China is going to rich. So he is keep trying to hold to the richest countries like China. Ayan, nagiging ano na yung China nagiging rich na yung China guys. Just because there's a lot of products that made in China that always, support their products. Even the Philippines, everywhere guys, everywhere. That's why they are making a money with that China products. Cheaper. But they make money. And hi from Brett Glyso. Welcome to my live streaming, Brother Brett Glyso. Ayan, how are you, Brother Brett? And Biden is pushing to lock the whole country down from Happy Papi. No, you are wrong, Brother Happy Papi. Just because your president is loser. That's why you are trying to say that. And Happy, I think he will give Philippines to China first. That's why I must get Rina to America from Mike Roberts. Hey, Brett from Ken Younger. And hello, Brett. So from Mike Roberts. Ayan. Gaggle it. Okay, I'm gonna goggle later. Paras in the Philippines. I never heard that. Because I don't care the politics in what's going on in the in the Philippines. Just because it's mixed mysteries, guys, hindi ko masyadong iniisip yung mga ganyang problema. Basta ako, nabubuhay pa rin ako kasi hindi naman natin masasabi, we cannot depends on the politics, guys, or even the Duterte's presidents, ayan. Just because they are trying to, Philippines, a lot of, a lot of credits now everywhere. Just because of the typhoon, you know, umuutang sila. Kaya ang kabayaran mga ibang lote, you know, they sold from other by, selling the land that they can build what do you call that? Build a business in the Philippines, guys. Like for example, uh, hotels, big buildings for the company, or like make office. Ayan, you tell Marina from Lift All Around. Papi, if she's not careful, she will from microverse. Ayan. Fake news comes from both sides. From Lift All Around. Yeah, you're right, brother, Lift All Around. Fake news. Biden has already said that he wants to lock down the country. No, he never said that. He would not, he said. Okay, Biden has. Okay, Biden would not lock down the country. I see that news, brother Happy Papi. Won't not, won't. W-O-N-T. Okay, would not. Spell na naman. I'm okay from Brett Gleisohan from Mike Roberts. Ayan, that's why we love China. Ayan. That's why we love China. Land price in the Philippines, 1990, 300 peso a meter for 900 a meter. Wow, it's very cheap, Sisi. Paras in the Philippines. That year, 1990. That 1990, that is, Cory Aquino's, I think so, or Estrada, or Macapagal, that time, that president. Am I right, Paras in the Philippines? Or the father of Aquino's. Yes, Mike from James Hardy. Papi, if she's not careful, she will. My goodness. Mike Roberts, does Rina have dual citizenship with China? I don't think so. I don't know. And Philippines getting invaded once again from Paris in the Philippines. Yes, Rina, right? From lift all around and damn microvers, the snow is coming down hard here. Yeah, I say already, I seen also, Brother Ken, there is a snow side on the, in the road. And it's still snowing, Brother Ken. That's why we love China. We love China just because they are, the products cheaper. And Trump, I don't like, he don't like it. He bans some products just because, some people's over there, they, uh, you know, they really like it, the cheaper. Those people who is looking for, cheap items, ayan, just look the China product, okay? Everywhere na, guys. Kahit dito, the product here is most, China. Made in China. iPad, made in China. My God. Even iPad na Apple, there is a China, made in China. They can copy very well, guys. Wala na yung made in Germany. Wala na yung made in, made in USA. It's almost, it's almost gone, guys. The product of America just because of made in China all the time. You're going to the mall, you're going to the supermarket, all are China. Even the clothes, panties, bra, made in China, guys. Even the eyeglasses. Wala nang original, just few the originals now, just because it's very expensive when you buy the original one. But it works, guys. The original, it takes too long. You can, you can use it than the China temporary. At least, it makes you happy, that China, because you bought cheaper or cheap. And, can a lot of ladyboy at the square. And Rina Biden is already screwing with the staff, and he doesn't, or he's not even in his office yet. Before the elections, I was getting requests for us 20 load ups from Happy Puppy. Really? You are getting a request. My God. Cars per day since they started saying Biden won. I haven't got request for the single loads. Mike and Ken maybe need look in Lakeward for the lady boys. What about Korea? They don't like Filipina. I don't think so. I have seen in Facebook or YouTube that they are fighting each other. Ayan. Di ko alam kung anong inumpisahan nun si Paras in the Philippines, Korea. Why they don't like anyway in Korea, Filipinos? Korea. Korea, there is some living in the Philippines also. Paris in the Philippines. They like Philippines guys just because they said that it's cheaper, you know. In Korea, they said there is no bodyguard, security guard in the mall or even the uh, what do you call that? Even a small store, there is a security guard. In the Philippines, they said in what do you call that? In Korea, they don't have. So, when he first time I saw in that Korea, he came in Philippines. When he first time go to the mall, and then there is a security guard, he afraid to get in just because the security guard is have a shotgun. Ayan. Pero nasanay naman na daw siya. Kasi nga, nagbakasyon for a month. I live in Dubai and it's not cheap. In Dubai, it's very expensive than here, guys. Just because there's a lot of instruction now. Or, they are making more tourist place that Dubai than before. I was there also, what do you call that? I've been there also, 1917. 1917 or 6. 1917 or 6. 2007 pala. 2006 or 7. I cannot afford, guys, paras in the Philippines in Dubai. That was a 2006, 6 and 7 pa ha. And my salary is just only 800 dirhams. May accommodation is 500. Okay, 500. Pagkain ko pa, ayan. Wala na. Umuwi na lang ako. Parang pang sarili lang. Martinez Journey, welcome to my live streaming. And now it's 100 or 1,000 for accommodations or 800 above. In Dubai now. It depends It depends also in that hotels or accommodations. Sometimes, mostly in the Dubai, guys, the accommodation is one room is 6 persons living there. You know, and what do you call that? Everything is share. Everything is share, like a kitchen, washing machine, bathroom, something like that. But you paid like in that space or bed space is 500 or 800 above now. And hi everyone, hi to you to Martinez Journey. Lots of Korean stories who are going to the Philippines. They love it there, from lift your around. What's there, that hair? Bruce Davis like it. Martinez Journey. Ayan. It's not cheap. It's not cheap anymore in Dubai. But it's really, amazing in that place, Dubai, right? This time. Since 2000. Or 2000. They are making a different that Dubai every year, guys. And of course, Martinez Journey Rina act her, here for her new Chinese citizenship from Happy Papi. And honey, you are going to have to stop sleeping with your Trumpy bear from Mike Roberts. Not after the, infamous tattoo from the blogger. Not after the infamous tattoo from the blogger. Really? Maybe just because they banned the Philippines goes there in Korea. Korea, there's a lot of factory there Sisi Paris in the Philippines. Korea. And Happy Papi, thank you for the confirmations from Martinez Journey. And someone say Martinez. Yes, Martinez is here. I was a baby in 2000. Really? 2006? You are baby, right? That time. Ilang taon ko noon? I was a baby. And Happy Papi, I have noticed 20 ano ako noon, 26 mga ganun ako ng edad. 26, 27. And 600 down and 700 up from Paris in the Philippines. I have, I have heard from Udwish, I think so, 800. Tumaas, depende daw sa location mo. Paris in the Philippines, 600 down and 700. Before 500 down and then up now. Happy Papi has older panties, bras, and then you are young. And hi Martin is from James Hardy. Welcome to my live streaming, guys. Maraming salamat. And Martinez Jr., yes, every night she attach clothespins and the corners of her eyes to pull out them out. Wow. Outwards. And Seneca is here in the house. Welcome to my live streaming. Thank you so much. Don't escape the ads generation. Happy Papi, oh, I feel that pain in my eyes from Martinez Journey. Welcome to my live streaming. Ayan. How long, how many years you are living in Dubai, Paris in the Philippines? Partition, 1,000. 1,000, yes, yung partitions, yung isang room. Yung isang room, but there is a three double deck. Pagkakasyahin mo yung dikit-dikit, wala, space, you just only space for walking in the middle. Para kumita yung owner. They will get the big, the big space for the room. Or parang isang bahay. Pero may mga ilang room na nandun sa loob. 2015. Lola na ang lola mo, paras in the Philippines. Slavery, hello! Brother, welcome to my streaming, Brother Slavery. Thank you so much for coming on my live. Ayan. Kamusta sa partitions? 1,200 now, I think so, Paris in the Philippines for the partitions, or for example, you are living in the first floor. Ayan, first floor ha. Pero marami pa rin doon, ang laki ng building kasi doon sa Dubai. How are you, brother Slippery? Hi, James from Slippery, and lots of cockroach and red horse parties. Maraming bed bugs. Big bads si Paras in the Philippines. Cockroach and big bads. Big bags. In Dubai, guys. If you are getting accommodations there. Hindi naglilinis ang wala nang janitor sis sa mga accommodation doon. Especially to those, to those building old already. Ayan. Just because they are not cleaning up very well that place. Even this, pathway to get inside the house. You can see the stick, stain there in the floor. Like oil and other things. That's why. Karama. First I lived in Karama. Have you heard that Karama is Paris in the Philippines? And Rica Road, Rica, pumunta ako dun sa dun yung huling ko, station ko ay tumira. Rica. Malapit sa Clark Tower ba yun? Clock Tower ba yun? And hi Mike from Slippery. Ayan, FPB hi El Slippery from Mike Roberts. I'm okay. That's good. Always sa Kabayan Box in the way from Paris in the Philippines. I'm always, no, I never heard that kabayan. Just, Spanish ba? Spanish supermarket. Lagi ako doon. Mike, I think I skip, 9 taco. Tuesday now from James Hardy. Welcome, welcome. Ayan, I hope you, everything, is okay, guys, and have a good day, you all. And brother-in-law works in Karama. Really? Brothers, sister, Paras in the Philippines. Karama, there's a lot like a squatter area now. Indians and Pakistan, that place. You know, the Indian and Pakistans knows how they speak in Tagalog already. When you're going to the wheat market, my goodness, galonggong, galonggong, tilapia, tilapia. Indian people, and Pakistani, they know very well the Tagalog. Their accent is like a Tagalog na. Galonggong, tahong, mga ganon sinasigaw nila. Pagpasok mo pa lang, if you are Filipino, okay, may galunggong kami dito, kabayan. I have my own place in Jera. Yeah, Dera. Sa Dera ako, sa Rica, sa ano, malapit ako sa Hawthorne Hotel. I'm working that Hawthorne Hotel, guys. Ayan. Ano lang ako, sa sa table lang ako. Sa table lang, taga-accept ng patient. Kasi yung pinag-workan ko, isang, ano ba yung, nakalimutan ko na yun. Yung nagtumitingin ng mga ng mga buntis-buntis, mga ganun-ganun ba? Anong tawag na nun? In English, guys, Cici Martinez Journey. Hindi ko na ma-mention yung check up for the, for biopsy, bio ba? Parang bio yun. And someday, or somebody else take your place, now James from Mike Roberts, I'm going to go to buy all of the squatters area. And then sell them to the China from Happy Papi. And they are very clever. Silly Filipino girls. Ayan, now with all Pakistans and Indian. I gotta go now. Take care all from James Hardy. Again, thank you so much, brother James Hardy. Have a good day to you. And yes, they are clever talaga. Ang kukulit nila. Silly Filipino girls now with all Pakistans and Indian. Kumakapit na rin yung iba kumakapit na sa mga especially yung mga visit visa na rin. Kumakapit. Every 2 We're back. Ayan. No future. Wala talagang future doon, guys. Kahit anong even you are single in Dubai if you are working there. Ayan. Especially you are still visit visa. Wala talagang future doon. Pinag-iipunan mo yung you're just only saving your money for ticket or for visa. Time for a soak in the Epsom waltz, Sweet James from Mike Roberts. Thank you. Tanggalin ko nga ng yung isang Baby, when you tell me why. Si McCoy. Or McCalls. Tanggalin ko ng moderator nun. Malis na siya. May channel kasi si Paras in the Philippines. Parang naalala kita. I remember your name. I saw somewhere. I seen you somewhere. Somewhere out there. Paras in the Philippines. Bakit Paras in the Philippines your name? Is that your last name, Paras? In the Philippines. Ayan. Thank you so much to all of you, my brother and sisters. Where's the people? I cannot see anything. And of again, guys, maraming salamat. Thank you so much again. See you later, alligator. Babush everyone. Happy puppy. Thank you so much. Honey, I think you will like it. My avatar. You put too much lipstick on. I thought it was Heineken. Heineken's from Minecraft. No, it's not. I just want, I just want to put my avatar like that. If you still like me or love me, even that face or even that kind of face that I have it and my avatar, big lips talaga. You still love me, Han? Even that face is very ugly on my avatar. Honey, my love. Again, thank you so much to all of you, Armani Pars in the Philippines, James Hardy, and Happy Papi, Mike Roberts. Ayan. Thank you so much, Jam Lab, Martinez Journey, and others, guys. We're going to end now my live streaming. Thank you so much for coming back. And to those still there, and we are ending now my live streaming. Thank you so much again. Babush, everyone.